Hey everybody, Dr. Ben here with Alpha Sports. Today what we're going to talk about is how often should you be getting body work done. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Dr. Ben. So like I said, we're going to talk about how often should you be getting body work done. First, I should probably explain what is body work. What do I mean when I say that? That is having a provider, meaning a massage therapist, an athletic trainer, a chiropractor, a PT, somebody who is actually licensed to do what I'm about to talk about, do on you or somebody that you know. So here at Alpha Sports, we treat a lot of athletes. So when we're talking to them on how often do we want them to come in, it depends. Just like with everything else. It's the worst answer in the world. It depends, but it does. So if you're in the middle of your season, I would say that more body work is necessary because you're beating yourself up more often than what you would during your off season. Off season is when we kind of heal up, but also get stronger to make sure that when we're in season, we can actually perform to the way that we want to be able to perform. So with most of our athletes, I tell them that I want to see them at least once every 2 weeks when they're coming in regularly during their in season, whatever sport that is. Reason being is because the research shows us that after 14 days of something not moving right, it will actually start to degenerate and start to become hypomobile, meaning it's going to lose some of its range of motion. So I want to make sure that that never happens. Most likely what's going to end up happening is I would ask you, if you're one of my athletes and you're in season, to be coming back weekly until we figure out what does it take. So like I said, it depends, and it really does, which is why you need to find yourself a good provider that can actually provide these things for you. Here at Alpha Sports, we have a massage therapist who does therapeutic massage, which is terrible and awesome at the exact same time. We have chiropractors, we have PTs that we work with, and then we have, nutritionists and sports psychologists that we work with as well. We have a team of people. That team is who get together, and that's who decides how often should we be seeing somebody. So if you don't have that team, I would encourage you to go out and find them. They're going to be the ones that are going to be able to tell you exactly how often you should be coming in. For us, when we're doing body work, which is any type of scraping, mobile cupping, static cupping, dry needling, manual myofascial release, which is when we get in there with our hands and we make it, hurt so good. That is what we're doing. And we're doing that for about 45 minutes every time somebody comes in. So doing something for 45 minutes is why we can see somebody for once a week or once every 2 weeks. If your soft tissue or your body work that is getting done is less time intensive than that, I would argue you probably need to bump it up a little bit. All of these things are also outside of what you're doing on your own, meaning foam rolling, lacrosse balling, stretching, yoga, ROMWOD, whatever range of motion thing that you're doing, active mobility, stretching, activation exercises that you're doing. Outside of that, this is the body work that we're talking about. So go forth, find a team, become an alpha.